I've got a little bit of oil in the pan. I'm just going to heat it up, and I'm going to add the onion first. So I'm going to add the onion in now. I just want like a brown char to it. Some of you don't like my metal spoon because it clangs too much. I didn't actually realise how bad it was, but I have a wooden spoon for it as well. I'm going to add in the lamb chop and give it a good fry. Try and get each lamb chop to be hitting the pan so you get this char to it, and just leave it just for a couple of minutes and then turn it. Spring lamb does not take long to cook. So I mean, it was frozen, so it will take just a little bit longer, but if you were to get it fresh, it wouldn't take any time at all. So just be very careful. With the nigella seeds, got to be very careful. So I'm going to just kind of sprinkle. I think that should be enough. So I would keep it to about this. I added the garlic and ginger in, and I'm going to give it a good mix through, so then it can start to infuse its flavours. As that cooks on one side, I'm just going to add some dry coriander. You can't cook curry without dry coriander. I'm sorry. Chop some green chillis, again roughly, just adding it for the essence of it all. A tiny bit of water just so the lamb can cook through, and I'm just going to cover it just for about 10 minutes or so on a low heat. Check on this now. Yeah, that is what I wanted. Some fancy salt, and I'm going to use just some salt flakes. Sprinkle it over. The marinade probably had some salt in it as well, so I don't want to go too overboard. Oh, you can see that it's still a little bit springy, but it will actually be ready very soon. As soon as I start seeing it starting to fall off the bone, then I'm taking it off. What I'm actually going to do is add some water just to get all the side bits off, to deglaze the pan, because I want all that flavour in there. This is not burnt, this is flavour. So I'll just let that heat up, and then with a spoon I'm going to scrape it all off. Time the liquid will reduce, the lamb chops should be nice and tender, so I think this is a good time to put in the tomatoes. And I'm going to use about 4 tomatoes, and they are in quarters. I'll let that get in there and release its juices so that it can reduce with the water. The other seasoning in, but I'm just going to add some black pepper. Rather than using the red chili powder today or the turmeric, I'm going to go for the black pepper sides. It is reducing and the oil starting to show. I'm going to add just half a teaspoon of the garam masala, because I've already got black pepper in there, the seasoning, whatever I used, so I don't want it to be too strong. So that's looking really good to me. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some lemon juice right at the end for that citrus kick. Finally, I said finally, the fresh coriander.